Hi friends, it's Julia and I am here today to share my April 2022 Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit. This month's kit was based on Papers and Beyond, the Follow Your Bliss scrapbook kit. It did have a lot of bold, bright colors, a lot of florals. There were some word stickers, some script and font things going on with it. Different scripty type words, different font type words, lots of florals. I went through my stash and I did have several kits, paper packs in my stash that felt like they matched it fairly well, but I didn't really want to follow that theme because I felt like I've been scrapping with super bright colors for the last year or so, and I wanted to tone it down and maybe pull out some older stash and use it. So I went digging and I found this one. It's an Echo Park collection and it is from 2013, y'all. Yep, called Beautiful Life by the designer is Laura Passage. Anyway, so it's got all of these, they are bolder colors, they are brighter colors, but they're toned down because they almost have a distressed feel to them. Lots of teals, lots of pinks, there's some pops of yellow, and some pops of green in here. And so here's where I'm starting. And you guys know me, by the time I get done with adding to this kit, it's going to be bold and it's going to be big. So the back side of this introduction sheet here is the cut-aparts. I don't know necessarily that I will use all of these. I may use some of them, but I'll probably go ahead and cut apart at least that top half. And I may, like some of these things, I know I have some other stickers in here because this came with a sticker pack as well here. And it has some of the same things, like here is the same sticker. I don't see this ticket on there. And this word is on here. There's some small little butterflies, and I don't see any. Oh, there's some of the hearts. There's some arrows, wood grain arrows, more little flowers and such. I may cut some of this stuff out. Then again, I may not. It may all depend on if I want to go solely with this side or not and just use the cut aparts. So we'll see as we go along. So these patterns are lovely, and like this sheet is perfect if I want to grab a punch out or fussy cut these little doilies with butterflies, if I want to cut those out. And then that lovely tealy minty green, turquoise type green, is on the back side. Again, more butterflies to cut apart, and then that red and pink tone on the back. This floral sheet would be great, absolutely fantastic, if I wanted to cut it apart, because there's a space and a gap around each of these flowers that would make it super duper easy to cut them apart to use as embellishments. I may do that. I may cut half of this in half to use as cut aparts, and then half of it for the back side, because I do love this. And you can see it's full of ampersands, and there's a grid paper on the back. Both this one and this one both have grid background papers. This one is a ruler sheet, and I know I've had this in Echo Park collections before, and I may even have some of these in my stash somewhere, but I didn't go looking for them. So I have this. I may cut it apart, I may leave it alone. And then this is typewriter keys with numbers. Can you see that? Super cute. But I like that side. Again, here's another one that you can cut apart these little floral clusters, and it's a polka dot background, or use the music notes on the back. Now this music notes have these bold pops of colored hearts all throughout here that match the color packet. This does not appeal to me. For some reason, music notes appeal to me at Christmas time. Even if I have music, something music themed, like my granddaughter is in band, and even if I'm working on a page that is about music, I'm not drawn to that for some reason. Love this striped sheet, and then a diagonal pinkish and cream color on the back. I'll use it for that side for sure. Here's the tickets. There's a sheet of tickets. You can cut these apart, or and they are repeating. So you can see time flies, beauty, beauty, flower, flower, flower. So these can be cut apart and used a portion of, and then these can be cut apart as well. I like both sides, so I might cut half the sheet down to have half doily and then half tickets. This one, I always feel funny about these sheets that have these swinging banners across the page, because I always feel like it doesn't look right. It feels like these should be waving in the wind, and then I go in and I put a selection and a photo down or whatever, and it just feels not normal. But I do like this pink with the polka dot on the back side. Which side? Which side? I'm going to leave that side up for now. And it's got a pleasant grid on the background. This is a cut apart border strip. I love this because you get the ruler, you get a scalloped with butterflies, you get more flowers, more doilies with butterflies, more tickets, the typewriter font, more tickets with the days of the week, a banner selection, then this heart selection, or sorry, music paper selection, and then a diagonal stripe. And then on the back is this green with these cream color hearts. That makes it hard because I want to use both sides. So we'll see. We'll see what I do with that. This I love. I love. I love. I love. But I also love this. So again, this may get cut in half so that I can use a little bit of each. Do y'all do that? If I'd have known how much I love this paper pack, I may have bought two, but I didn't, which I'm glad for, because sometimes I buy things, duplicates of things, and then I use one and I'm not interested in the other. So I'll have to make this work somehow. This has this mosaic on here, these little, I don't know what they're called. There's a name for them, but I don't know what it's called. And then the back with the yellow polka dot with the music notes on the inside. I love the yellow polka dot, or the yellow with the cream color polka dot. I wish they had left the music notes out. But this might not be so bad if I'm doing music photos, but I really love this. You guys know, you can feel it coming already, that this is not enough. It's not enough, okay? So I'm going to have to add some more. So I mostly wanted to pull in green, so I went through my green color bin and I pulled in quite a few pieces. This is an old little yellow bicycle paper from 2009. Yepper. That was the other side. It was from a travel collection. But look at that. It matches. It has that same distressed feel. It's got that craft color to it in the wood grain here. So, and it's got that pale green on the inside. So I pulled that. I pulled in this one, which if you look at it on its own, it looks kind of yellow. But when you lay it down here next to the other colors, you can see it's a greenish yellow. And it's an old rusty pickle, and it is, I don't know, I don't see a date on it. It's old. Rusty Pickle's been out of business for years upon years. But look at that, the letter I right there. Is that not the same color? Close to. A little bit lighter. I did pull in this bright, bold green color because if you look at this paper, it's got some bright, bold green in it. So this will be used as like an accent paper. And I have no idea who the manufacturer of that is. It came in a little cheapy paper pack. You can tell how thin that is. The others are good quality cardstock. This is Echo Park, and it's Boys was the collection. And then there's the one side, and it's got that lovely shade of green. Again, matches there. And then on the back, I saw somebody use this collection to create a layout recently, and I thought, oh, I did that. And actually, this is what I have left. This is a paper pack that I did buy two of, or I think one was one that I purchased and one my sister gave to me, or gave me the leftovers of hers. And this is one of those pieces of paper from that, so I pulled that in. This is another one of those papers from a very inexpensive paper pack, but it's green with pink dots on the center. And you can see this has a lot of pink, and then of course the green. This is one from an old paper pack, not the highest quality cardstock, but it's got shades from almost a deep purpley red down to a green, and so I thought I might get some use because it matches that red and that dark pink fairly well. So hopefully I can use it as a background or something. And then finally, I pulled in a blue piece to bring in a little bit more of that tealy type blue. And this is one from Simple Stories from 2020, so it's not that old. My sister bought a pack of this and shared it with me. And you can see there's postcards on the back there. I won't use that side, but I will use that one. Then as I was going through, I found a couple of sticker sheets that were left over from other Echo Park collections. This was from Happy Together. I don't see a year on that. Oh, 2012. So I have a few little houses that look almost distressed, but it pulls the same color, so I'll try and see if I can use those up. And then this set from Country Drive from 2011. A lot of the same colors. This one doesn't have as distressed a feel, but it's got these really cute little floral clusters on it. So we'll see what I can get done with that. If I can use it, I can. If I can't, I can't. So there's my paper and sticker packs from Echo Park and my stash. And so then, of course, you guys know, not enough. So I have to pull in more. So I went into my Freckled Fawn. Into my kits. This one is from August of 2019 and this one is from April of 2019. You can see it's got the same colors, the tealy blue, the oranges, the yellows, the greens, and then this dark teal alphabet matches the dark bluey teal in the embellishments there. And then I pulled in this red set. This actually had some wood veneer, I think pencil shaped wood veneer. I don't know what I did with that. I think I put it in a different place. Yeah, but I don't know that I'll use those anyway. But I might, and if I do, I'll go hunt for them in my stash. But I feel like all the colors match really well, so I threw that in. I needed some larger alphabets. And so I pulled in this set from Freckled Fawn because this teal matches the collection terrifically. I don't know what I'll be able to create out of this. There's like 3 or 4 sheets in here of stickers. 1, 2, 3 sets of stickers in here, and they've all been fairly well used and loved. So I'll see what I can do with those. And then I pulled in these from Amy Tangerine, the American Crafts. They're the Alex Thickers. And you can see one package I have used partially, but there's 2 other packages that I haven't even touched. And these are ones that I bought out at Tuesday morning. And so what I get used, I get used. And then because the original collection on the Papers and Beyond website had lots of word stickers, I went into my stash and I found lots of word stickers. And you can see some of these I think will match fairly well, others probably not so much, and that's okay. I just have word stickers and I want to try and use, if I can get 1 or 2 of them used, I'm okay with that. So there you go. Then I went into, more word stickers. I have these from American Crafts. All 3 of these are American Crafts. This is Blessed. And you can see a lot of the same colors, except for this has more of a black feel. But I feel like I can use a lot of those. This one is Dear Lizzie, Hello. And you can see I've nearly used up that pack. I want to try and use some more of those. And this is Grace, Amy Tangerine. And the original kit had some gold words in it, but I actually have that word set, but I'm using it in a different collection right now, so it's not going into here. Then I went through all of my little embellishments and my embellishment drawer and stickers and such, or no, my embellishments as far as cardstock embellishments and that kind of thing go. And so I pulled in these. These are pebbles and they're called chips, and I have different shades of flowers in here, but I have a lot of the yellow and I feel like it'll bring that yellow tone out. Because I did get these at Tuesday morning, there are some that have a bit of a tip of white in there, and that just trims off real easy. It doesn't take long to do it. So if I use those, I might tuck the white edges beneath, and you can see it's got that pinkish color as well. These are ones, what collection was that? That's Pebbles, Chips. Does it have, I don't see a collection on there. Nope. These are in blues and greens. There were lots of little things in here, and I've used this before. There's actually a couple of leftover washi strips in here, and I think there's some other little bits and pieces left over from other collections that I was working with at the time that just got thrown in here. What I get used, and if I come across things that I don't like, it'll either go into the trash, be used as a layering piece, or get put into a do not want bin. I pulled in these chipboard stickers, and this is a pink paisley Hey Girl, or Hey Kid, and on here it's got Hey Girl, and it has an almost distressed feel to it, so I pulled those in. And then these are American Craft Dear Lizzie, and again it has the almost retro feel to it, a little bit, not quite too very bold and bright, and because it's got these really cute bicycle and truck and house and floral embellishments, fruit embellishments, that kind of thing, I thought I would pull those in to see what I can get used. I have this Chickanity from 2014, and there's quite a few embellishments left in here. I've used this multiple times. I think I had 2 packs, or these are leftovers from another collection of something. Anyway, I pulled them in to use some. I pulled in this set from Imaginess. And you can see there's sunshine, and then birds and trees, and then the owls. Yeah, there's still a little bit of each in there. I pulled this old set from Martha Stewart, and these are flipping old too. 7/20/2013. Golly, y'all, I have some old stuff. This one's 2013 as well. Does that have a date? 2018. 2013. Yeah, I have a lot of older supplies. 2014. Always fun. And then I have this set of embellishments here, this little baggie full, and I think this is one, like a leftover bin that maybe my sister gave me that she wasn't going to use, and it all got dumped into here, and I told her I would keep it and see what I could pull out from here to use in my scrapbooking, but I've never really gone through it too much, but I pulled it in to use this time. So this is everything that I have pulled into my kit. I'll reserve the right to pull in any additional embellishments as I go along. Plus I will pull in cardstock as I go along. Some of these papers that I pulled in from my green color bin will probably work really well with backgrounds, but here recently in the last several years I've really been a fan of using cardstock, cream color or white color cardstock, or craft color cardstock even, as my background, and then building pattern papers on top of that. So we'll see what I can get done with this kit. Whether I get it done in the month of April, that's a whole other story. Work has been crazy. We've been working on a new documentation system, and so I've been staying late at work, working on things that have taken me longer to do. But I think I'm starting to get the gist of it, get the hang of it a little bit more. So we'll see how things go along. And my mojo has kind of, you know, jumped up and ran out the door, so we'll see if I can get some of it back and start working on my scrapbooking again. Anyway, guys, I will see y'all on the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.